Okay, hello, and welcome to, I think it's day 16 or 17 of the Raise Your Vibe challenge. And we're going for 21 days of gratitude. And I'm here today with a very good friend of mine called Helen. And yeah, so let's get into it. Raise Your Vibe cards are here. I downloaded them, invented them, whatever you want to call that word, a little while ago, and really from this place of running loads of transformational retreats and workshops and things, and using a lot of gratitude, and knowing that the gratitude is the attitude that you need to get into to raise your vibe. Voila, this happened. So today, let's just drop into this space together, first of all, so we come into presence. So I invite you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, feel yourself being energized. And as you breathe out, just letting go of any tension in your body and your breath. And then just take your attention all the way down to the tips of your toes, and maybe just give them a little wiggle. Say hello to your toes. And then imagine floating just above your toes. You have a beautiful sphere of light, sparkling light. And it can be any color you choose. And on the next in-breath, you're going to pull that light into your toes, feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, up into the hips and pelvis. Pulling it up through the spine and the central torso into your shoulders, separating down along the arms all the way to your fingertips. And then fingers, hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, neck, head, swirling around your face and into your crown. So your whole body now filled with this beautiful, pulsating, sparkling light. And if there's anywhere in your body that feels a particular tension, then just allow that light to go into that place and let it do its light magic, opening up, releasing that contraction, releasing, allowing it to just dissipate as you breathe into it. And then just gently bringing your hands to your heart. And just sending some love and some gratitude to yourself, to your own heart, for being here in this moment, present in your body. And just notice how your heart is feeling. And like, if you could give yourself one thing today that would make you feel good, what would that be? Maybe there's a feeling that you would like to feel. So allow that feeling to come into your heart, and allow that feeling to mingle with the light in your body all the way down to the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers, the tips of your hair on your beautiful head. And then when you're ready, take a stretch. Maybe yawn out the face and fluttering open those eyes, coming back into the room. Just check in, Helen. I think, I'm not sure, but I think her camera may have frozen. I don't know that for sure. She looks fairly still to me. So I'm going to continue to play this game of gratitude by myself. If Helen comes back, then she can come back and join in. But at this moment, I'm going to, oh, she's just popped off. So I'm going to pick a card myself. And the idea of this game is that you raise your vibe by talking about something or thinking or feeling about something for 68 seconds. Because if you can hold a feeling for 68 seconds, then lots of other grateful things start coming into your being, into your space that you feel grateful for too. So, Helen, yay! You just came back in time. So the challenge today, can you unmute yourself? The challenge today is clearly technology. We were late because of technology. And so if you could unmute yourself, it's the little, that's the one.
Me and technology was the problem. My relationship with it, not you and technology. Me.
So I want to start this gratitude process with a really a couple of cards that I know will get you thinking and be able to you'll be able to talk about these for 68 seconds, no problem, I'm sure. And I don't think one of them, I don't think we've even had. So so when we're talking, I'm going to time it. Let me get my timer on. And it's talking from the heart, listening from the heart. So when you're listening, you're just being really present to what's being said, not trying to think about what you're going to say. And then when it's your turn to talk, you're allowed to talk with no interruption or feedback. So shall we go? So I have chosen the card, two cards. One, my favorite body of water is. And do you want to go first? Oh, she's frozen again.
I've lost these. Can you hear me? Because you're sounding very Dalek, like
right. Okay,
comes and goes.
Yeah,
okay.
I can hear you some of the time. So maybe just turn your video off for a minute and see if that makes a difference to. So I know it's not quite the same.
It's not quite the same. I've got to figure that out. Stop video. If I just press that, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and then you might have just a better connection. So for you, my favorite body of water is, and you've got 68 seconds to talk about that.
So my favorite body of water is the beautiful River Lee in East London, which is between Hackney Marshes and a part of Leighton Marshes. And I discovered it because my dear friend Tommy told me about it many years ago. And I've been swimming there now nearly every day through the whole year for 3 years. So this is my third winter. I didn't go today because although it's beautiful and sunny and glorious outside, it's also -1. So I love this place. It's become my spiritual home. I know the seasons now. I've gotten to be really familiar with all the wildlife, watching the trees change throughout the year, swimming in the water when you've got the leaves falling from the trees in the autumn down into spiraling down above my head. And the kingfisher. It's beautiful. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I haven't even started. That's not fair.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's how amazing it is. So
Oh.
my favorite body of water is well, normally I talk about the ocean, but today I'm going to talk about these beautiful waterfalls here in Wales, in Brecon, in a place that's kind of unpronounceable in English. I can't even remember exactly what it's called, but there's this place in Brecon where these amazing waterfalls are, and there's like a whole series of them. And one of them, anyone can walk behind them. So like it's a rock behind, but there's like kind of this little ledge that you know, people just walk over behind the waterfall, which is amazing. And you can just stand there. You can't often sit because there's normally a few people that are there, but you can definitely stand there and just be behind the waterfall and hear that noise. I think one of the things that I really love is the noise. There we go, 68 seconds.
So quick.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not long enough.
It's not long at all, but it is long enough to get you thinking about good vibes.
I get you.
My next question is, and we're going to just do this one and then we're going to jump off the call. So
I'm coming back.
Okay. An exercise that makes me feel good is a physical exercise, I mean.
Well, I'm afraid it has to be the same thing. It's swimming in the river. I swim in the winter for a good half an hour. Now I've got a little wetsuit. In the summer, I dip in and out. I dip in and out of that water, and just I like to move. It's like dancing in the water. I swim a little bit on my front. I swim a little bit on my side. I move however I want in the water. Sometimes the strong current takes me all the way downstream, and then I have to really push to walk up against the current of the water of the river. And so my whole body is getting exercise and movement and resistance, and it's absolutely thrilling and makes me tingle from head to toe and feel completely alive every time. Even if I'm having a really bad day, I go and move with the water and against the water and in the water is my favorite thing to do. Fabulous. And is that not 68 seconds?
That is now. Good. Okay, so my favorite exercise actually is although I love dance and what I you know, and I obviously teach that and everything else, and I use that to really go on a journey inside my body. I think it's like an amazing tool to really in a journey. I think an exercise that makes me feel good every day, and I've been doing like yoga on and off since I was 17, a lot of days, that is a lot of days, and I never wanted to teach it because I kind of just wanted to do it for myself. And for the last at least 18 years I've been doing Kundalini yoga a lot, every morning, nearly every morning, not every morning, but quite often every morning. And it just does something to me that gives me a good day. Even if I only manage like half an hour, 20 minutes in the morning, I'm just like set up for the day if I do my Kundalini yoga, and I love it. That's it.
How beautiful is that?
Cool. So like that's our little short raise your vibe 21 days of gratitude today, because I know you've got to get off. So thank you for coming on this call with me. And for anyone who's tuned into this today, all the links to my beautiful cards are under the video, and also the links to all the things that are coming up this year are also there. So please check us out, check out the website, get yourself a deck of cards and start practicing gratitude every day, because it's the best thing ever. Okay, so bye thanks, Helen.
Can I come again?
Yes.
Can I come again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, we've got about a week left, so yeah, choose a day and definitely come. Maybe